Why did it say starting soon? But it just said starting soon. Soon. Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new live stream. You should be able to hear the background music has returned. Because apparently I don't get copyright strikes for that. So that's cool. It's just the intro and outro music that we used to have. But the background music is fine. Welcome back in. What happened to the 2 cars intro? That was on Streamlabs, a program that I was using which no longer seems to work on my computer. So I can't be bothered to get it working. And for some reason it uses loads of resources and freezes all the time. I just gave up with that. Nice to see you, guys. Nice to see you. Today, we have the Chinese Grand Prix of 2007. You'll know there's only 2 rounds to go in this season. 2. And we're still in this championship fight. Somehow we are still in this championship fight. None of the top 3 in the championship scored points in the Japanese Grand Prix a couple of days ago, which was indeed a crazy race. If you were here yesterday, you would have seen we scored our first points on F1 2011, which was good. Felt nice. It's a good stream as well, wasn't it? It was pretty good. I have now finally fixed the thing where I show you all the graphics and I have to move my camera around. I was so lazy to just fix that. It was a 5-minute job, but I fixed it now. So, boom, Formula 1 news of the week. Fuji looking to extend deal. I know the deal in real life was different to this, but just go along with it. The 2007 Japanese Grand Prix proved to be a huge success. There were doubts about the venue beforehand, but the organisers are now looking to extend their current F1 contract past the 2008 season. Could we see the return of the Pacific Grand Prix? Maybe, I don't know. We could have Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka and Pacific Grand Prix at Fuji. Yeah. Nice. Alonso DNF'd. Yeah, he DNF'd on lap. Maybe about lap 64. Yeah, around lap 64, I think. It remains the same. After all 3 of the championship protagonists retired in Japan, the point situation remains the same. Early will need to outscore both Alonso and Raikkonen today in order to remain in the fight. Alonso can win the title today. If Alonso wins the race, he will need Raikkonen to score no more than 2 points, I think. No more than 1 point. No more than 2 points. So if Alonso wins, he needs Raikkonen 7th or lower. Of course, if he wins, I'm out the championship fight anyway. So he could win his 2nd World Championship today. Hamilton shines. Just after the announcement that Hamilton will be moving to McLaren for 2008, the British driver claimed a stunning victory in tricky conditions at the Japanese Grand Prix. A true star in the making. Changing of the guard. This was a fun one. I had to work out the age. The average age of the top 4 finishers in Japan was 21.5 years old. The podium itself had an average age of 22 years, meaning that it was the youngest podium in Formula 1 history by quite a distance. The top 4, if you remember, was Hamilton, Kubica, Rosberg, Vettel. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Very young. Have I thought about creating my own point system for next year? I like the top 8 point system, honestly. I enjoy it as it is. I don't want to change it. Maybe I will. Who knows? Maybe it'll be fun. Maybe in 2009, if we ever go that far, then I will. Hi, fried communism. The entry list for today remains unchanged. Unchanged. I did a... oh gosh, I've realised I didn't even pause the qualifying. The qualifying's going on in the background. Oops. I just wasted 3 minutes of qualifying and Hamilton's taken pole, but we'll ignore that. I did a couple of test races, obviously just testing the fuel levels. In one of them, Alonso had brake failure going into the hairpin. It was like 200 miles per hour straight into the wall. It was crazy. Hopefully it doesn't happen in this, because I'd rather he not get injured, you know. Hey, Daniel, as well. What else we got? Team championship standings have actually changed hand since the last race. Sauber now lead. Pretty good. Hamilton's in the Williams. Yeah, man. Made his debut for Williams. But yeah, so Sauber lead now. Ferrari 2nd. And McLaren... Can they still win it? 36. No. McLaren can no longer win it, so it's just between Ferrari and Sauber. And more importantly, this is the Drivers' Championship with just 2 races to go. It's Alonso on 83, Raikkonen on 82, and Early on 72. So like I said before this, we need to outscore everybody, basically, to stay in the championship fight. Really, I need to win the race. Well, I need to make sure... Yeah, I just need to outscore everybody. I need to outscore Alonso by at least 2 points to stay in the championship fight. And I need to just outscore Raikkonen by any amount of points. So it's pretty much I need to win this, essentially. Kubica is actually pretty close to me in the championship now. Only 13 points behind. Ooh, damn. Super Aguri points? Don't think so. No. No Super Aguri points. Hamilton's win, though, puts him up into 7th, ahead of Button. That's pretty good. Vettel in the top 10. Rosberg scored some good points, of course, and Kubica got another 2nd place finish. It's looking pretty good for him. Is it hard to get copyright strikes on YouTube reversed? Can you appeal? Easy. It's pretty easy to appeal if you actually have a good basis to appeal. And if I get copyright strike for any music I'm using, I've got no defense. Because people who create music, they can choose what to do with it. It's their music. But if I get claimed by FOM saying that I've got a real onboard footage of the Chinese Grand Prix, of course I can claim back that because it's a game, so that's fine. But we see Gary Brabham again. Gary Brabham is a banned name in the chat from now on. If I see anybody put Gary Brabham, you're getting banned for today. This is a no Gary Brabham day, okay? Winning chance today. We got a chance. We got a chance. Not a huge chance. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel's talking about my vlog. YouTube channel members get access to James Early vlogs. Yeah, pretty good. It's not worth it, but it's pretty good. Hi, Luke. Welcome. Just in stream races tonight. We'll see. We'll see how successful this race goes. Did I see the Monster Day of Legends yesterday? I have no idea what that is. Absolutely no idea. Oh dear. You got dinged for hate speech when literally all you said was, "Where is this guy?" Oh, there he is. That's too far, mate. I'm offended by that. I am just offended. Let's jump into qualifying for today's Grand Prix. And as Hamilton has taken pole position, we missed that because I accidentally didn't pause the session. It was just going on in the background. I've got my setup loaded. There we go. I love this track. My history at this track on this game is incredible. We've had 3 starts here. We've won twice and 1 second place. We've never finished lower than 2nd here. I think we once won from... It was something crazy like 15th on the grid. I'm expecting the same here today. That's the first in 05. Yeah, that was the one. Monster got a load of their motorsport athletes and put them on Silverstone yesterday. That's pretty cool. I can't name a single Monster motorsport athlete. I know Lewis Hamilton used to be sponsored by them. Oh gosh. Is there a 2010 mod for F1 Challenge? Yeah, there's a mod for every season. Oh, is Rossi a Monster guy? Okay. I do know Valentino Rossi. He's going slow. Who's that? Oh my gosh, has Alonso got a gearbox issue? Imagine he gets a gearbox issue and refuses to go back out on track. That'd be so funny. He's stuck in gear. Sometimes it happens. If they have an issue, they'll go back into the pits and wait there for at least half an hour. And this is only a half an hour session. Oh, Alonso back of grid. That'd be golden for me. He's so good. You want Cathedral City to sponsor you? That's fair. If you could have any company sponsoring you, who would you want? You don't care if I win, you just want Alonso to lose. Standard Fernando Alonso hate. Any ideas of bringing IndyCar drivers into this universe? I probably not. Maybe. I don't know. When we get to 2009, if we get to 2009, maybe then. Where can you buy F1 Challenge? You don't buy it, Josh. It's free. It's free. Just a quick Google search. You can find loads of different versions of it with different mods installed. Hate the first two corners here, though. Hello, Giovanni. You'd have Pucker Pies sponsoring you. That's good.
You're down at the first sector.
Terrible turn 6. Oh, come on. Wow, I would have never guessed.
Raikkonen is now in pole position.
Raikkonen pole. That line was rubbish. Thank you for critiquing my driving.
Fernando Alonso has lost his front wing.
Is he dead? Is he dead? Is he just... Did he come into the pits and crash? So he's already stuck in gear by this point, by the way. He's stuck in gear, so he's bringing it into the pits. Everything seems fine. All good. Oh, he's just turned into a Renault. Silly Billy. Is it possible to play this game on Xbox or PlayStation? No. PC only, I'm afraid.
You're down at the second sector.
My gosh, this is the worst lap ever. Unsafe release. I agree. I don't think Sebastian Vettel has ever called me anything. Counter-Strike stream? Never. I think I've not played a Counter-Strike game in 9 years. 8 years, maybe. Well, that was the slowest lap ever. 40.8. That's a bit better. I set a 39.1 in practice. Hope I'm locked in today. Oh. Just you wait.
You're down at the first sector.
Two seconds off. It's alright. There's a banker lap.
Kimi Raikkonen has beaten his own provisional pole time.
I'm hoping Alonso doesn't go back out onto the track. A Fernando Alonso back of grid start would go down a treat for me. And for Raikkonen.
Down at the second sector.
I'd still need to outscore Raikkonen, of course. Another really messy lap. Too hot for a hoodie, too cold for a shirt alone. Maybe. The heat in my room has suddenly gone up today. Oh, it's a different game, Michael. Completely separate game. It's another really slow lap. I'm 0.6 off what I did in practice, or 0.7 off. What's my current best lap? It's a 39.792. It's faster than Suttle. Opinions on cockroaches? I have no opinions. I've never seen one. Will Sebastian Bourdais be on the 2008 grid? Don't know, Luke. Maybe. Christian Albert, a 46.1. Absolutely rapid. Oh, sorry, guys. You can't even see James Jr. There we go. Perfect framing. Hamilton's gone second. Oh, he's set 39.1. I need to go so much quicker. I need to go so much quicker. I don't feel at one with the car yet today. James Jr. excites you, in brackets, not sexually. Okay. He is 3 years old. Am I planning on streaming any Streamline races? It's not possible, David. It's not possible to stream that. Because most of the video is, you know, the build-up and what's happening pre-qualifying and qualifying and all the graphics and the news sections. It's not something I can include in stream. And if I streamed it, you'd only ever see my onboard and you wouldn't see, you know, the battles the leaders have or retirements or anything. You'd just see onboard Streamline. It's not something I can stream. It's the start of 1989 this Sunday? No. Definitely not. I've still got so many issues with the mod I need to fix before I can even think about recording the first race. Is the Streamline any faster for 89? Compared to the rest of the field, no, it's probably slower. I'd be surprised. I think we're faster than Zach's speed, but that's pretty much it. Is it maybe a lagging issue? No, nothing like that. It's issues with the cars. Blue flag, but I'm just ignoring that. Could I premiere Streamline? Maybe. Won't make any difference though. Did I get the new G29? Not yet. My 1989 issue right now is on most tracks the AI never leave the garage in practice or qualifying. They just never leave. Some of them do, but most of them don't. They just don't move.
You're down at the first sector.
Speaking of lagging though, this game doesn't feel 60 FPS right now. Yeah, Alman, I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what would be causing it. Can't figure it out. It's not the circuit. It's the same circuits I used last year. It's got to be the cars. Maybe the tyres? No, but everybody's got the same tyres and some cars work fine.
You're down at the second sector.
A fuel issue? No. I know they can get away fine because you start a race and they get away from the grid completely fine. They just don't leave the garage. It's my least favourite driver from the 1990 grid. Mansell. 39.1, that's better. Much better final sector. Oh, we've got traffic. I was just fully committed there. Any snoz streams upcoming? You mean the 78 season? I was thinking maybe next week. What's the 10th in that first sector? This game is definitely not 60 FPS right now.
And if you no longer go for the forward, you no longer risk that.
Danza, thanks for the sub.
You're down at the
Hopefully it's not
sector.
affecting the viewing experience too much, but it seems very choppy right now. The FPS. Or maybe it's because I just downed a coffee before I start the stream, so my eyes are just on stalks. What settings do I recommend to stop F1 Challenge from lagging? I don't know, Almin. I've never had, well, apart from literally right now, F1 Challenge lag. I don't know, Benny. I don't know what happened in real life. Oh, that's terrible. That's not going to be an improvement, is it? Nah, it's down. Down on the time. Maybe the tracks are the issue. Like I said, Andre, they're not the issue because they're the same tracks I used last season. I just ported them into 1989. Peterson died in real life. Well, he's not going to die. I'm not going to kill him off, am I? I'm not going to say, because Peterson died in this race in real life, I've decided to eliminate him from the championship. Goodbye, competitor. No, I'll keep him there. How does my 89 mod not crash when I get all 39 drivers in one weekend? I don't put 39 drivers in one weekend, Almin. That'd be crazy. I put 13 in pre-qualifying, 26 in the race, 30 in the main qualifying session. Hello, Jan. I'm hoping Alonso has not gone out yet. Is he? Damn it, he's on the track. Oh, he's got some traffic, though. Maybe he'll lose loads of time. Yes! He's got a spiker in front of him. Get in there! I'm so happy to see that. I know Raikkonen's on pole, but whatever. What 89 mod am I using? C and D. C and D. Will Patrese at the very least, be hated by the entire grid, just like real life. I already hate him. I don't know anything about him. And the track pack, it's whatever the ones I used in 1988. Some were from C&D, some were from just various different places.
10 minutes to go.
I'm really enjoying this lap from Alonso. Does that mean Senna will survive 1994? Of course. I've raced through 1994 on a few different career modes. I've never killed Senna off. That'd be silly. That'd be really silly. Will Super Aguri leave after Spain next year? I've not decided. 80s mod handling is terrible. Yep. Yes, yes it is. F1 challenge handling in general is pretty terrible. Will Villeneuve survive 82? I'd have to go back in time for that. Because I don't think I'm driving through 82 in any series. Damn it, the spiker's pit. Hopefully Alonso's just doing one lap. It's not going to be very fast. How is it still 5th place? He was right behind a spiker the whole lap. Right, we go out again. Hamilton's, for some reason, ridiculously good now. GTR 2 handling is somewhat better than iRacing. That's not a fact though, is it, Andre? That's such a random thing to say. How would GTR 2 handling be better than iRacing? As a factual statement. Have I ever tried using steering assists? No. They drove the real cars. Who's they? iRacing devs didn't. I could be completely wrong here, but I'm almost certain any car that's added to iRacing is tested in real life. It's got to be. iRacing requires payment for league races? I don't know. I've never done a league race on iRacing.
Kimi Raikkonen has beaten his own provisional pole
Man, this
time.
game is running at like 30 FPS. Quite jarring. Benny, I'm ignoring that message because we can't mention him today. I wouldn't mind it running at 30 FPS if I still streamed at 30 FPS like I used to on my old computer, but I stream at 60 now. It's going to look choppy. Not decided yet, JC. My gosh, it's so choppy. What's with the FPS? My computer's not good enough.
You're down at the first sector.
What? Right, this lap is a dud. It's hard to lock in when my eyes are just skipping frames.
Kimi Raikkonen has beaten his own provisional pole time.
Who's behind me? Is it Trulli? I think it's Trulli. Don't tell me it's a spiker. Okay, it's Trulli. Think Mick will drive for Alpine next year?
You're down at the second sector.
You vote for me to defend the championship.
Fernando
That'll be a tough
Alonso.
ask. No! Come on! Alonso's gone out again and set the bloody fastest lap. Right, let me just let this guy through because he's annoying me. I will lock in for this final lap. My only excuse is the FPS is just messing with my head. Not happy there. I need to find 4/10.
Minutes left of the session. You're down at the first sector. Down at the second sector.
Lost a bit of time in that first sector. Made a bit of time up in the second sector. Full send for the final 2 corners, I suppose. Perfect. Nope. That's rubbish. So rubbish. I was never going to make up the enough time anyway, but rubbish final corner anyway. Still a PB, but we were never matching Alonso's time with that lap, unfortunately. God damn it. Persistent every single stream. Every single stream, it's non-stop. It has to stop. 60 FPS and I would have been pole by at least 6/10. Yes. Most definitely. Instead, I am 8th place. Oh, we had the pace for pole. We really did. Alonso clutch right at the end. That's so annoying. That's really annoying. I don't think Flavio Briatore is going to do much. Was he an advisor? Not going to do anything, is he? Ford Mondeo calling me a bottle job. I'll accept it. That's fine. Chances slipping. Don't think we really had any chances anyway. I've never been in the lead of the championship. I've never been higher than 3rd place this season in the championship. We're just kind of just vibing, you know. Try with setup like last year. Yeah, we did change the setup last year. It made me quicker. I went a few clicks higher on the front wing. Netherlands v France. Who am I going for? France 2-0. AI down by 1. I'd be front row or close to it. No, I had the pace. I just needed to put the lap together. You know. There's a couple tenths in that first sector I could have found. 3-4 tenths in that final sector. Quite easily, I think. Kubic's just jumped up to 3rd. God damn it, man. It's the end of the sesh. That is the end of the sesh. And going into this very, very important penultimate round, it is Alonso on pole again. I think that might be at least 10 pole positions this season for Fernando. Raikkonen just behind him in 2nd, commits at 3rd place. Lewis Hamilton on a great run of form right now in 4th. Then it's Heidfeld in the Renault. Really impressive. Up in 5th place, followed by Trulli, Vettel. Nice. Early 8th. Just shy of 4 tenths down on pole. I think if I didn't go wide at that final corner, it could have easily been 4th. The James ruined quali. It wasn't ruined. It was just wasn't together, you know. I didn't spin at least. Jensen Button 9th, Adrian Sutil. Wow, 10th place. Then it's Mark Webber, the Red Bulls, not having the pace here today. Kamui Kobayashi starts in 12th, followed by Kovalainen and Ralf Schumacher. Nico Rosberg, after scoring his 2nd podium of the season in Japan, he starts 15th here in China. David Coulthard in his 2nd to last race in the sport in 16th. Then we have Scott Speed, Takuma Sato, Rubens Barrichello, Pedro De La Rosa, Anthony Davidson and Christian Albers with a beautiful time of a 146.125. Nice. No points for qualifying. That's it. Guys, we're focused on this race. You never know. Was it Baumgartner persistent? How's the championship looking? Alonso 83, Raikkonen 82, Early 72. The race is dry. I was kind of hoping for a wet race. I'd have been fast. Let's load my race setup. I'm already pretty high on the wings, but I know we changed the wings last year here, and it made a difference. I'm just going to go a couple clicks higher. I can change it at the pit stop if I need to. Slightly higher on this. 17, 20, 20. So we'll go to lap 16 for the first stop, and then 2 20-lap stints to get to the end of the race. That's what we're going to go with. Is this the real 07 season or what? Not quite. They'd have more points at this stage, I think. A podium's not good enough, Ethan. We need to outscore Alonso and Raikkonen. We cannot afford for them to finish ahead of me. That's the end of the championship if that happens. I've purposefully not went out to buy champagne because I do not anticipate we are taking this to a final round decider. Why not lower the rear wing a bit? Don't want to unsteady the car, you know? We could just go a bit lower on the wings and be really fast down the straights. We could just try that. We're starting down in the midfield. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe 34, 36. Maybe 35, 33. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. We'll do that. We can hope for rain. We can hope for retirements. It's a good F1 2003 mod. Don't know. You think I would know, considering I play the game a lot. I have no idea. Let's get to the grid. Yes, Carolines, I am preparing the blame right now. Will I play this as the formula if I win this year's championship? You think I'm the #1 driver in F1 Challenge? Yeah. If we get all the F1 Challenge drivers together for a one-race shootout, I am winning. I'm not winning. I would not win. I know a lot of drivers better than me on this game. Well, I know a few drivers better than me on this game. You know, a lot of drivers who James Early is faster than. Go on, Cam. Name 2. Name just 1. Who am I faster than? Ben. I'm faster than Ben. I don't think Ben's here, but if he is, I'm faster than you. Don't worry, Benny. I will be careful. You think I'm faster than Matt 212? I think me and Matt 212 are very evenly matched on pace. In Formula cars. If it's GT cars, he's faster than me. Mr. Blue Sky, first bannable offence of the day. From my F1 Challenge League racing days, which did not last long. Dom, if he's in the chat, he's faster than me. Dom Hronsky. Ben Marun, he's faster than me. He wasn't faster than me at the time, but he's definitely faster than me now. Oh, don't talk about my Daytona crash. That's the low point of my sim racing career. Oh, Aaron Smith, yeah, 100%. He's much quicker than me. Yeah, definitely. Oh, we are so in the midfield, guys. We need the greatest of starts. King Crab, patience. Patience, young one. Do I run any stability control? I think it's on, not none, but the lowest setting, you know? Didn't I take someone out in a Ferrari in an F1 Challenge League race? I don't think I've taken anybody out in an F1 Challenge League race. I've been taken out. Yes, Cam, I did. I crashed after, I think, 21 hours. What happened to F1 Challenge League? The game is terrible to play online. It's just such a bad experience. You get 1 good experience in 10, so it's not worth it. Well, guys, there's only one more thing to do, and that's go racing. The 2007 Chinese Grand Prix is next. Why does the Toro Rosso have a Spanish flag? Everybody does. It's just I never changed the nationalities in all their driver ability files.
Hello there. The weather, as so often is the case here, is just wonderful.
Nice
Over
view
30 degrees and climbing. It's a fantastic day
for Formula One. My gosh. Alonso Raikkonen front row.
Kimi Raikkonen second. Robert Kubica was consistently faster than his teammate. He starts third. Hamilton fourth.
Hamilton.
Heidfeld fifth. Trulli sixth. Seventh. The Sauber driver endured a lackluster.
Lackluster. I'm
qualifying
lackluster,
session and
guys.
faces a tough start in the
I'm so
midst of the
lackluster.
chasing pack. He starts 8th. Button 9th. Sutil 10th. Mark Webber 11th.
I'm going to fully lock in for this first lap, by the way.
13th.
Usually, you know, if it's like a heavy braking zone, it's too easy to just overtake everybody. I usually just,
15th.
you know, I don't take full advantage of the AI's inability to drive. Or maybe this episode, this race, I just got to go for it.
18th. Rubens Barrichello 19th.
I got to get up there.
Pedro de la Rosa 20th. Davidson 21st.
Davidson.
Albers 22nd.
Right, guys, this is going to be one hell of a start. One hell of a start. I'm reacting to these lights faster than anybody's ever reacted before. Go, go, go! Not bad, not bad. They're pretty slow off the line. To the inside of Heidfeld for turn 1. If I dare, I'll get to the inside of him there. Ooh. Oh, and Alonso's down to third. Hamilton up to second. Fantastic news. As I'm up to fifth right now. Great first two corners. We are pretty light on fuel. Maybe look to the inside of my teammate here. If I dare. Gonna go for it. Side by side at the apex. And we're ahead. Fourth place. We just got to attack, attack, attack. Hamilton's locking in that Williams. Bloody hell. It's putting pressure on the leader. Let's see what our pace is like on the straight then. That corner's tough because we changed the downforce levels. DRS open, KERS enabled, overtake mode on, rich mix, everything. And we are like 3 kilometers an hour faster. Oh, we closed so much under braking. Do I run traction control? Yes. Lap 1 down. It's a good start. It's a good start. We've got to run on an Alonso, who's real slow for some reason.
Running third. It's right in front of you.
We've gone past him. I'm not sure, Andre. Not the highest. First time winner out in Fuji? Yes, he was. I think strategy is going to be key here today. I'm getting the feeling Alonso is running heavy. Yeah, traction control was banned at the end of 07, I believe. I just need to push enough to get the lead and then just hold everybody behind me. Because I clearly don't have the pace to run away with it, as I am kind of getting dropped by Hamilton. Maybe Andre, but we're not going for realism, are we? Okay, what I need from Hamilton is to crash into Raikkonen. I take the lead. Alonso dies, and we win.
Lewis Hamilton is running second, less than 3 seconds ahead.
2 laps down.
You're running third.
Definitely that final sector we are real quick. Those final 2 corners. This first couple of corners I'm pretty quick. Just that middle sector we are losing a bit of time. Can you believe we went the first 2.5 seasons on this F1 Challenge career mode, sticking to how it was in real... Well, not how it was in real life, but we made no driver changes at all. Everything was just as it was. I remember at the start of the career mode I said I don't want to mess around with driver changes, I just want this to be a laid back career mode. And it still is very laid back. But we do make a fair few changes. The mods for the 90 seasons of F1 Challenge Brazil the best ones? I have no idea. Like I said, you'd expect me to know. I don't know. Oh, that was brave on the brakes from me.
Hamilton is running second.
Thanks, Sick.
Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running third.
Isn't that a copy pasta? I just recognise the genuinely sound geezer as well at the end. Will I ever do a career mode again when I finish this one? Yeah, the day after I finish this career mode, I'll start F1 Challenge again. No, I won't. Once this F1 Challenge career mode reaches its finish, that'll be it for F1 Challenge for at least a while. How did I change the HUD at the top? I just deleted it. There's a HUD TGA file, I think, located in, I don't know where it is, season data vehicles, I think. I just deleted it there, and it gives you this HUD. I don't fancy doing another F1 Challenge career mode. One is enough. I've already done 3. So one is enough. 3 is more than enough.
Lewis Hamilton is running second, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running third.
My hope right now is that Alonso's on a 1 stop or a 2 stop, and Hamilton and Raikkonen are both on 3 stops. Time will make me change my mind. Maybe, but there's so many games I could do a much better career mode on than F1 Challenge. Although F1 Challenge is nice, you know, I would like to switch to some more modern games. Oh no, everybody's going to unsubscribe. How's the classic F1 YouTube guy going to play modern games? Oh no. I still have aspirations, like I have done for about 3 years, of doing a fully fledged career mode from karting all the way to the top on R Factor 2. I just think that'd be so cool. Nah, I'm not a casual review kind of guy, Andrew. I don't really like. It's boring to me making like review videos. Ain't my sort of thing. Throwing it in way too hard into the braking area. Not sure, Carolines. Not sure. God damn. Car just snapping when I'm gearing down there.
Lewis Hamilton is running second, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running third.
Yeah, once this is finished, the idea is the only thing I'll be doing on F1 Challenge is streamline and nothing else. That time I move on. Don't think Alonso's got an issue. I think he's just heavy on fuel. Hello, Sampass. Grand Prix Challenge PS2. Maybe one day I'll play it again. Let's just check what fuel load everybody's on. Grand Prix 3 career mode. That's just older than F1 Challenge. I want to do modern things, guys. Career mode on R Factor 1. No way. R Factor 1 will be rubbish to do a career mode on. Let's go through 20 seasons of Formula 1 and have 0 wet races. Oh, how exciting. No, thank you. Yeah, R Factor 2 Almin, like I have said 3 minutes ago. So 14 laps of fuel on board for Raikkonen. Hamilton's slightly less, 9 laps. I've got 11 laps. So we're all kind of pretty much similar. We need to lock in, though. Alonso, heavy on a 1-stop. Then we have Kubica on a 2-stop. Heidfeld, Trulli, Vettel, Button, Sutil, Kobayashi, Webber, Ralph, Schumacher, Rosberg, Coulthard, Kovalainen, Barrichello, Takuma Sato, Speed, De La Rosa, Davidson, Albers. God, they're so slow. When we finished second here, I think Raikkonen won the race. No, I think that's a different career mode. I think I'm thinking of my old F1 Challenge career mode. GP2 career mode. You're going the wrong way, guys. I'm not going to go older. I want to go R Factor 2. R Factor 2 is the only one that will allow me to express my inner creativeness. Right now, at least. Maybe the new Assetto Corsa. Who knows? Not the current Assetto Corsa. R Factor 2 sucks with AI. I think R Factor 2's got the best AI. Andre, I'd say it does, yeah. I've played R Factor 2 for 1,000 hours. And in my experience, especially when they updated the AI about 3 years ago, it's been the best. It's definitely better than F1 Challenge, better than AC, better than AMS2, better than AMS1. I don't know about ACC. iRacing AI I've never been convinced by. If it's not R Factor 2 AI, it's Codemasters AI who are the best. Assetto Corsa 2 won't have mods. Well, what the hell's the point? The only reason Assetto Corsa is good is because of mods. What? That's rubbish. That's like AMS2. AMS1 was so good with all the mods. It was like a modern R Factor 1. And then AMS2 came out and it was just like, okay, cool, Project Cars engine, take away the ability to mod the game. Pointless. Destroy a game before it's even out. ChatGPT Racing. Oh yeah. Cars to F1 and R Factor 2 sounds nice. Yes, it does. You can now mod AMS2. You can make a few changes to it. You can't mod in the whole circuit, as far as I'm aware. Unless it was already on Project Cars 2.
Lewis Hamilton has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Lewis Hamilton is running second, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running third.
We've had this discussion before. There is no ideal sim. What is going on, man? Focus! We need to catch the cars ahead, not lose more time. Yeah, Aaron, I've played it. Can't be 2 seconds slower than your teammate. One James. Five seconds behind Hamilton now. Give us your tasty thoughts on F1 Championship Edition. I only did like 2 races. It's pretty good. Yeah, pretty fun. Have I ever played GT Legends? No. I really don't have any interest in things that aren't like F1 or single seaters. Just doesn't interest me.
Lewis Hamilton is running second.
Oh, Andre, yeah, I do. Sorry, yeah, it's the upcoming game, isn't it?
You're running third.
Made by Straight 4 Studios or whatever. I will play F1 Championship Edition one day. But I don't want to do it through an emulator. I'd rather do it on a PS3. And that means I'll need to buy a PS3. And then buy a copy of the game. And then buy a capture card. Oh, Andre, no, I don't know it then. Which is the one I'm talking about, the upcoming one. Maybe it's GT Revival, I think. Made by the people who made GTR 2. Or something. Mario Kart career. You'll never catch me playing Mario Kart. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Hate it. Hate Mario Kart. What's on front wing level plus or minus? Well, we're not getting the turn in. But now we risk making the car a bit unstable because the rear wing's only like 2 clicks higher than the front. I could still go more front wing though, honestly.
Lewis Hamilton is running second, about 5 seconds ahead. You're running third.
I remember being very frustrated at this track last year as well. For similar reasons. Just no turning. Car just refusing to turn into the corners. My summer car career mode. Yeah. You're wearing the BMW Sauber shirt. You have every shirt ever. Look, if I'm wanting to make like the ultimate career mode and I'm making it into videos or live streams, this a list of priorities for a game. Oh my gosh! Firstly, good handling. I'd love to have the game that handles really well. That eliminates F1 challenge. No, that's not number one on priority. Number one on priority would be, has to be moddable. Has to be. Got to be able to mod the game. GTR. No, Andre. What? I would not touch GTR 2 ever. I've seen gameplay of GTR 2. It
Raikkonen has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
doesn't look good. I'm not going to do an F1 career mode on GTR 2, am I?
5 seconds ahead. You're running third.
Might need higher wings. Yeah, I'm thinking so. It's got to have competent AI. Probably number 2. So that eliminates Assetto Corsa. So if you go through, I want it to be a modern sim, first and foremost. Okay, it needs to be modern because I want it to look nice. So if you got all the modern sims, firstly, it needs to be moddable. So that eliminates iRacing. That eliminates AMS2 because you're not going to get the mods I need for it. That leaves you with Assetto Corsa and R Factor 2. And I want the AI to be decent, so that eliminates Assetto Corsa. And even if that's not the case, I need wet weather. That eliminates Assetto Corsa. So I'm down to R Factor 2. That's the only one. Formula Circus. Of course, if that ever comes out. Yeah, of course. But that won't be for years. This car is an absolute boat. Not modern enough, Aaron. Been there, done that. Although it is nice, it's still missing things I need.
Lewis Hamilton is running second, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running third.
Aaron, I've already done multiple series on AMS, which were real in-depth series. I've been there, done that. And comparing it directly to R Factor 2, I'm going to pick R Factor 2. Almost 10 seconds to the race lead now. Alonso on a 1 stop is keeping up with me now. It's like my pace has disappeared. Find R Factor 2 so clunky. Yep, it is. It didn't used to be. It used to be much more polished and less clunky. And ever since... I don't even know who they're called. Is it Motorsport Games who own them? Ever since they came in, they changed the UI, it made it lag, it made the performance worse. It was just... made it worse. But it's still by far the best option. What was the most game-breaking glitch in R Factor 2? Don't know. I haven't really had many. Not that I can remember. Just AIW issues, probably. On, like, modded tracks.
Toyota are ready in the pits. Lewis Hamilton has just put up the fastest lap of the race. Rosso are ready in the pits. Lewis Hamilton is running second, about 10 seconds ahead. You're running third.
I do hope Geki can produce the game. It's such a big undertaking, though. So it's impossible not to have doubts about it. Who's in first? Raikkonen leads, Hamilton second, I'm third. Geki the F1 2020 modder, yes. It's making a game called Formula Circus. Everybody thought I was making it. If you watched the, it's like an announcement video or something like that. Because I was voicing it. So people kept asking me, oh James, how's Formula Circus developing? I don't know. I don't develop it. I'm just a voice. I think as a developer, you run the risk of, is it smart making something that ambitious as a first project? Because so many people go into game development and they want to make their ideal game straight off the bat, and it almost never works. That's not to say it won't work, I'm just saying. It doesn't usually work.
Hamilton is running second, less than 3 seconds ahead.
Hamilton's in the pits, we're up to second. I will increase the front wing in the pits. I just need so much more turning. Like that. Oh dear. Oh, has it been a big one? Has it been a bit... Who's going into the pits? Vettel. Has it been a huge crash? Oh dear. I can change the brake bias, Aaron. I don't know where I'd move it though. Has he crashed here? Oh yeah, off he goes. He got it slowed down enough, but it's still a heavy impact into the tyre barrier. No, Andre, he'll be fine. He'll be more than fine. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. Your love for De La Rosa means he'll still race. Yeah. Nah, he'd be fine. Wasn't that heavy a crash. Into the tyre barrier as well. I see no reason to replace him. My fuel with Raikkonen is kind of leveled up now, but he's 13.7 seconds clear. What? Move it up, as into the front. We could try that. Like there. 62.5 maybe. We can try that.
De La Rosa is unable to continue. He's retired in sector 3.
Maybe that'll be the change that I need, along with the front wing and fresh tyres. I'm just a bit tentative on the brakes still.
Torre Rosa already in the pits.
Keeps the car stable when changing directions or under braking.
Toyota already in the pits. Williams
That's fair enough, Benny.
already in the pits.
Although the 2018 to 23 never came out.
Has just put on the fastest lap of the race.
Gecky's most known for making a Ultimate Career mod for F1 2020, which went from 1998 to 2007.
You're running second.
Think it would cause more understeer? I'll keep it for a few laps, see what it's like. Well, the game's just not realistic anyway, is it? Hello, Tex. If you want to play an F1 simulator, you're not going to play F1 Challenge. It's tough to mod, Benny. Very tough. That's why I think it's not a shame, but you know, if Gecky spent all that time developing... Okay, I'm not going to say R-Factor 2. It could be anything. He could have made such a cool Ultimate Career mod for a game that allowed him to fully mod it. Which mod is this? F1 2007 Mania, I think. Well, I played the new F1 Manager. Don't know. Maybe.
You're running second.
It doesn't excite me. How is Alonso closed in? How's he faster than me? I'm on 3 laps of fuel. He's probably still on about 15. Because I'm clearly not that guy.
Your front left tire is beginning to blister. Renault already in the pits.
This is not F1 VB, but I did install F1 VB again, just so I can take helmet liveries to use in other series. I'm going to box next lap.
Chinese Raikkonen has just put up the fastest lap of
See,
the
they're
race.
getting quicker with less fuel. I'm getting slower. I got VB again. Yeah, first time I installed it in about 2.5 years.
Raikkonen is running
Box this lap.
first, about 15 seconds ahead.
Tyre is
You're
destroying this.
running second.
Yes, Crumply. How bad is VB? No, VB's good. Pretty good. It's a good starting point for F1 Challenge. That's cool, Jacob. How far do I think England will get? They don't sort out their first two matches. We won't make it past the quarters. But if we sort it out, which would be miraculous, we could easily win. It's not going to happen though. Why are we only reaching 294 down the back straight? What the hell's going on there? Can I give any links for these mods? You just need to go onto a website called F1 Challenge Brazil. That's where I got it from. It's pits we go. Let's hope Kubica's not pitting. No, he's gone through. I don't have an engine. I'm sure I don't have an engine failure, but we weren't reaching even 300 k's down the back straight. No, engine's not smoking. Oh, it turns. It turns.
Ferrari, already in the pit.
That'll be for Raikkonen. My only hope now is that Raikkonen is somehow on a 3. Stop. Don't think he is, but we can hope. Turns, but it doesn't break. Stingray Rob, know nothing about him. Have I ever had a retirement on lap 1 on this career? No, because we restart if I retire on lap 1. Otherwise, what would be the point in streaming? I know he's an IndyCar driver, I just don't know anything about him.
Kimi Raikkonen, the race leader, is entering the pits now. Fernando Alonso.
That's true, Crumply. It is a nice feeling. I think refueling is better. No. If you want to ruin wheel-to-wheel battling, you can introduce refueling. If you want to remove a massive strategy aspect and replace it with a smaller strategy aspect, add refueling.
About 5 seconds ahead. You're running 7th.
Just gives you less options. The only thing good about refueling is cars on different fuel loads have drastically different performances. That's cool. What's for supper? I had chicken and rice. Never download a realistic performance mod. Why not? We're out of the championship fight, guys. It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. There's no way we get yet another double retirement. The chances are very slim. I think refueling is... People are looking at it with the good old rose-tinted glasses. What's so good about refueling? Honestly, what is so good about it? I just hate how limiting it is with strategy. You can't... It's less about strategy decisions on the fly, which is less fun, even for the viewer. And it's more about... You've set up the strategy beforehand. Sure, you can make a few changes when you pit and fuel up again. But for the most part, you know, if you've got 20 laps of fuel in, whatever you do, you can't go past 20 laps. That's it. You're so limited. Sure, maybe that's fun. I don't know. I think it adds less strategy. I think it takes away from strategy. You got to think, right? The tyres right now, sure, loads of people hate them. You can extend, you can push them. Sometimes they overheat, sometimes they grain and they underheat and whatever. But there's so much you can do with it. You can stretch it out and extend the stint as long as you want. You can make a stint shorter and go for a softer compounded tyre. You can do so much. But with fuel, you are limited to how much fuel is in the car. Whatever you do with tyres, you're limited by the fuel. So it takes away from the strategy. You get less action on track, I think. And even so, you'll get overtakes, but it'll be one car that's very heavy and one car that's super light. And you know it's just going to be an overtake and they're not going to fight back. They don't have anything left. Sure, that still happens now, but it'll happen more if we had refueling. People complain about the size of the cars. It could help make them smaller because of the fuel tanks. You could see that as a positive. I think what we needed to do is see what the 2000s would have looked like if everything was the same apart from it was slick tyres instead of grooved tyres. How would it have been different? Would the racing have been better? I think yes. It's a given that the racing would have been better. $89 Real is so ugly. I think it's quite nice. I am biased because I'm using it for streamline. What was the point of groove tyres? To slow the cars down, as far as I'm aware. I think the halo doesn't make too much difference in terms of the time it takes the driver to jump out the car. It'd be minimal difference. That's not the biggest factor keeping them in the car. The biggest factor is the 6-point seatbelt or whatever they've got, and the hands device connected to the car and everything. Davidson's crashed. Oh dear. It's all over for Davo. That's what we'll call him now. What's happened? What's happened to him? Oh dear. Going straight on at turn 6. Is it a big one? Oh, he throws it in there. Bit late braking, boss, but he'll be alright. Pretty hefty impact, though. He is out the race, for sure, yeah. Oh, you mean out for the seat? No, of course he's not. Ditch the hybrids. Yeah. I'd agree. Never fixed the Aguri livery. Almin, you want to know why? Do you want to know why I never fixed the Super Aguri livery? Do you want to really know the real reason? It's because I don't care. I can't. I just don't care. Does not bother me. What bothers me, though, is Alonso leading, Kubica second. He's boxing, though. Raikkonen third. Then it's Trulli. Then it's Hamilton. Then it's Button. Then it's Early all the way down in 7th. Damn it. Yeah, Almin, mate, I just don't care. That's it. Simple. If it was delivery on my car, then I would care. Or if it was delivery on a front-running car, then maybe I would care. But it's a Super Aguri. Who cares? Somebody's out. The outside line uploaded NASCAR 30 minutes ago. Let's go.
He's out. He's blown the engine.
There's Vettel. Vettel's out. We can take a look. What's happened to him? Yeah, engine failure for the Toro Rosso. Can't back up his 4th place finish at Japan with another good result here. He's out. Bye. Bye, Vettel. Kubica in the pits. Kubica rejoining. I'm still ahead of him. Up to 5th. Oh my god. Where are we going? Oh, Scott Speed's been disgustingly bad. It's time for egg. Oh yeah. What's my favourite pizza? Pepperoni pizza with barbecue base instead of tomato base. From Papa John's. I really don't like tomato-based pizzas. Every day that goes by, I like tomato less and less. Like tomato... I like actual tomatoes. I just don't like the sweet, tangy tomato taste you get in like pasta sauce or on a pizza base. I don't like it. Egg pizza. Oh, lovely. Great source of protein. I do still like it. When I say I don't like it, I still like it, but I prefer barbecue base.
Button is running 4th, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running 5th.
I'm just thinking about the championship right now. I never felt like we were in it, in the battle. We did well to take it this far. I don't like having to rely on other things to happen. It's not in my hands. Well, it is in my hands. I'm just not fast enough. I could go and win this race and we'd take the battle to the final race at least. But it won't happen. We're catching Button. Not by much, but we are catching.
You're running fifth.
Copy that bold guy. I'll try my best, mate. Although there is no rich mixture. Viewers getting higher. Disappointment getting higher as well. I should act like a commentator when you've just come back from an advertisement break. Welcome back to the, what will be, 4th running of the Chinese Grand Prix. It's lap 25. And Alonso leads Raikkonen. Kubica sits in 6th place after his pit stop. And James Early down in 5th place. He needs to outscore both Raikkonen and Alonso to remain in the championship battle today. But he just does not have the pace. Now you're all caught up. Oh, that's nice, Aaron. You go take care of that. Ugh, tuna pizza. Ooh, gosh, that scares me. Well, I tried F1 Racing Simulation by Ubisoft from 1997. I have not, Michael, no. I am still yet to dip into the 90s for racing games. Tuna on pizza is great. I don't like seafood, any sort of seafood, so it would not be good for me. Especially tuna, oh my gosh. I think I have told the story again, so apologies if you've heard it. But cast your eyes back to Christmas time 2005. Christmas 2005. I was at school and it was almost Christmas dinner time, a few days before. And we had to put our preference whether we'd want turkey sandwiches or tuna sandwiches. Don't know why they were the two options. There must have been a vegetarian option as well. Anyway, we all ticked turkey sandwiches, including me. I ticked turkey sandwiches. And the day rolls around, Christmas dinner at school. We're all collecting our sandwiches, and I collect what I believe is a turkey sandwich because that's what I've ticked on the box. Sit down with all my friends, all sitting around this nice bench. They're all tucking into their turkey sandwiches, having a great time. I unwrap mine because it's in tin foil. Take a massive bite out of my turkey sandwich to discover they had ran out of turkey sandwiches, and without telling me, they gave me tuna sandwiches. Not good. Been scarred since that. Trust issues as well. A traumatic experience. And ever since then, I've never touched tuna. I didn't like the taste anyway. Imagine I was allergic to tuna. Yeah.
Williams, already in the pits. Toyota, already in the pits.
I assume they must have had like my allergies already.
You're running fifth.
I don't think you can go to a school in the UK without extensive knowledge of the child. You know, their allergies and all that stuff. Or their known allergies, at least. Yeah, it looks pretty nice, doesn't it, Daniel? The audacity some people have, I know. Could not believe it. It's the worst mouthful of food I've ever experienced. Kubica's on me. Let Robert pass for the championship. No! Scared me. Carol, thank you for the sub. Did I steal somebody else's sandwich after that? No. I was a very timid, shy child. I would never have done that. I would have sat there and not eaten anything. I was only about 6 years old. I don't really remember. But... Am I reading your career in the Discord? Probably not. I don't check the careers tab too often. Yes, Andre, that's the issue. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's something to do with the engine. When you create an engine file, it has a torque setting and it has obviously the power output, and it also has a boost setting. But obviously there's no boost on the engines because, you know, that's not a thing. I don't know if it's anything to do with that. Yes, I am following that one, Geordie. Letting Kibitsa does nothing for me in the championship, so I'm just not going to let him. Unless he overtakes me. He's wiggling in anticipation. Or in excitement.
Already in the pits. Button is running fourth, less than 3 seconds ahead.
At the start of the stint we were catching Button, but my tyres wear so quick.
Already in the pits.
Renault already in the pits, okay. Oh, I thought that was Alonso. Of course he drives for McLaren. F1 Challenge Physics? I don't remember, Daniel. I say a lot of things. I don't remember much of it. I am losing the championship right now.
Williams already in the pits.
It's a sad, sad day.
Torres already in the pits.
Oh gosh. It's a very frustrating race, this. Maybe, Daniel. I don't remember, mate. Like I said, I say a lot of things. Don't remember much. Will I do Stream Racer later? I was banking on this being a success, as in this race being a success. But if this race is a failure and I'm out of the championship fight, I don't feel like doing Stream Racer. If somehow I'm still in the championship fight, then I probably will do Stream Racer. So if you want a Stream Racer World Championship, you got to hope for a Raikkonen and Alonso bottle. Hamilton in the pits. We're up to 4th. Yes, Jeffrey.
McLaren already in the pits.
Jeffrey, the issue is, I could easily do a Stream Racer Championship, but I'd be sitting there in silence. Streaming is something you have to have a lot of, I don't know, you got to speak a lot, right? You got to hopefully be positive. I know I've been quite negative today, but you got to be mostly positive. That takes a lot of energy for some reason. It zaps you. It's not something like editing. I could edit 8 hours a day every day because it's not using your voice. You're just sitting there editing. But using your voice uses so much energy. Hello, Alex.
Alonso is in the pits now.
Interesting, Andre. I'll have to look back at the engine files. I created my own engine files, but some teams were absolutely fine. And at Brazil, no team has an issue. They all get out the pits fine. But at other tracks, like Jerez, only certain teams got out the pits. Alonso in the pits here. Where is he?
3 seconds ahead.
He's rejoining. We're ahead of Alonso. That one stopping Alonso back out. It might still be something to do with the engine, Andre. The thing that does surprise me, though, is one of the Ford engine teams are fine, and then the other ones aren't, which then indicates maybe it's not an engine issue. Oh, almost losing it. On how many tracks I got this issue? I've only tried 4 tracks, and 3 of them had the issue. Have I used physics editor? Yeah, something like that, Daniel, yeah. Don't know if it's physics editor, but it was an engine editor. What Ford team is fine? I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, okay, cool. We're side by side with Kubica. We are ahead of Kubica. I've just been hit. I've been absolutely smacked by my teammate, and he's gone through. Excuse me? Or have I just been beat up by Kubica? He got a run, then had to tuck into the slipstream. Riding on board. What does he do here? Gives me a right old love tap there. Forces me wide. Up the inside he goes. Takes a position. Launch efficiency at 0. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, whoa, we're not paused. Oh my god. Why is it... Stop going on the replay. Pause the game. Frickin' heck. That could have been disaster. Oh dear. Which issue? The issue that on the 1989 mod I'm using, many of the cars can't get out the pits in practice or qualifying. That issue. If you know the fix, please let me know. That's the only thing stopping me from starting the recording on Streamline. We have damage as well. Button in the pits, we're up to 3rd. Would be 2nd right now if Kubica didn't hit me. So I've got diffuser damage. That's what I'm doing, Daniel. It is the tracks from 88. Which makes me think it's a car issue or an engine issue. But it only happens with some engines and some cars. Until which season will Streamline go? Until I die. Whenever that is. Guessing that's a spiker up ahead. Do I have any serious health risks in my life? A few. I've mentioned it before. When I was the age of like 7 to 10, I was just in and out of hospital all the time for various issues, operations and whatnot. But since then, I've been pretty fine, you know.
Robert, Kubica is running second, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running third.
Got to miss a lot of school though, so that was pretty good. And one of the operations I had like 3 weeks off afterwards. And the present I got, this is relevant by the way, the present I got from my mum, because she gave me a present for having the operation, was a copy of F1 Career Challenge on the PS2. Loved that game. And then many years later, I was trying to find F1 Career Challenge, and I stumbled across F1 Challenge for the PC back in 2015. And the rest, as they say, is history. Come on, turn.
Your front left tyre is beginning to blister.
Oh my gosh, the tyre wear is ridiculous. You bagged the apprenticeship? Get in there. You can put a James Early win emoji in chat to celebrate. Yes, Andrea, I've told many stories many times. Which is usually why I start most of my stories with, I've probably said this before, or I've said this before. You don't remember anymore. That's a shame, Ketchup. This car's a rabid dog, which I cannot tame. It's a wild mongrel. It's a wolf that travels in packs, which has fleas and rabies. And what we really need is like a Labrador, you know? Good for a few years and then it just gets fat and gets arthritis and dies. But instead we've got a wild wolf. How's the race been? Not good. Not good at all. We ain't getting anything out of this unless the Raikkonen and Alonso retire. Or they finish behind me somehow. I need more than faith. I need pace. Can I specify which Ford team worked fine? Can't remember, Andre. Can't remember. And, Andre, I've changed so much already. So, if you're just running the base version of the mod, it's completely different to what I'm running. I've completely changed all the car files, all the engine files, all the drivers. Obviously, I'm using different circuits from different years as well. Are these the soft tyres? Yeah. Do we dare use the hards? When have they ever been useful? Which season did I have the most mechanical failures? I don't know. Did I really expect to defend the title? Nope, not at all, Alman. I've said it from the start. I never expected or thought that I was in a championship fight. Maybe the hard tyres could be a game changer. What do we have to lose? I might pit next lap then. Go on to the hards. Who knows? Maybe they're really quick. Like I said, our only chance is if we somehow finish ahead of them. And we ain't going to do that on the softs, are we? Yeah, right. Boxing next lap. For the hard tyres. Can I even select the hard tyres?
It's running second. About
No, I can't select the hard tyres.
You're running third.
I could put the inters on. The monsoons. Hardest to the left. I don't see it. No change. Soft. Monsoon. Wet. Intermediate. Soft. Box for monsoons. Hope for some rain. Oops. Is there anything scripted in the Streamline series? No. Well, apart from the obvious stuff, like me making up the news, and, you know, all that stuff, that has to be scripted. Life is tough when you can't get hard. Preach. Hello, Vane. I feel like my efforts are in vain today. Held up Alonso so much he's got pressure from Hamilton. Streamline will never have an off-track controversy. Oh, they can. Like I said, anything like that, the news and stuff, that can be scripted. The on-track stuff I don't script.
It's running second. About
Because then what's the point?
You're running
I was thinking about that the other day because I was thinking I want to make a really cool like movie or something. You know, base it in a racing game. But then I realised I'd have to script it. I don't want to do that. That takes all the fun out of it. The whole point of sport and motorsport is that it's, you know, real. Yeah, we can box a slap. I don't know what the fine from 99 is, Benny. You're gonna have to explain it to me.
already in the pit.
Daniel, I am using the throttle pedal for now. The clutch is pretty much completely broken, so I moved back to the throttle, which seemed to have fixed itself. But I don't know for how long it will work.
Pit crew ready.
Remove damage from the repair. It doesn't add any time catch-up, so it's alright. Have I ever cleaned my pedals? Yeah. It was an absolute pain. Oh, is that it, Benny? Okay. 1999 is a long time in the future. You sure? Yeah, ketchup. It'll just be the time that it takes to fill up the car with fuel anyway. And I'd rather have an undamaged car. Nice.
Robert, Corbin, sir. It's
Oh,
running
you are kidding me.
It's
You are
running
absolutely
fifth.
kidding me.
You're running fifth.
I actually timed that pretty much to perfection. Did I get used to left foot braking again? Yeah, it's easy. You never lose it. The double stack.
Ferrari, already in the pits.
Don't bite the hand that fingers you. Excuse me? And on that note, we've rejoined in 6th place, behind Button. But I'm thinking of the things I've actually scripted. My original F1 Challenge career mode. Part 16, the 1996 Japanese Grand Prix. I crashed on purpose because I was bored when I was recording. Hello, Thomas. Again.
Kimi Raikkonen, the race leader.
Oh, I thought he was going to tell me Kimi Raikkonen's dead. In which career? My original F1 Challenge career mode, which is not on YouTube anymore, from 2015. Is Sato injured? No. Sato? Why would Sato be injured? He's still in the race, isn't he? Yeah, it's just unlisted. It still exists. But you can't see it. Unless you got the link to it. I need the AI to lose 4 seconds a lap. Now. Sato blew an engine. Did he? Oh. I know Davidson had a crash. That's Davidson, Charlie.
Button is running fifth. It's right in front of you. You're running.
No, Jacob, that's the one from 2019. We're about to lap Scott Speed. Oh, come on. That would have been such a cool move. On the fresh tyres, it's so nice to drive. But after 5 laps, it just... yeah. Disappears. Chest hurts a bit. Hurts a lot, actually. Oh, not the bloody replay, bro. You know, sometimes you just get random chest pain. Where is the Wi-Fi booster guy? No idea. I don't plan on dying. Just give me a second. I'll be fine. Yeah, it's the championship. It's the pressure. It's getting to me. Well, am I open to the idea of dying? No, I don't want to die yet. I want to get to at least, like, until you start getting real old, you know, and your mobility goes downhill a lot. So, give me a few years. With a full race update whilst I'm struggling. Raikkonen leads. Alonso second. Right now, Raikkonen retakes the championship lead. Hamilton in third. Kubica fourth. Button fifth. Early sixth. Heidfeld. Roddy. Webber. Coulthard. Right, I don't want to speak. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to stand up. Usually that helps. Be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back. I'm still alive. It hurts a little bit, you know? Don't know. Weird. Weird. I might be slightly silent for a few laps. Whilst that, you know, does its thing. I have no concentration left. Do I have pain in my left arm? No, no, no. I don't think it's actual chest pain. Like, it's nothing serious. Nothing to do with my heart or anything. Maybe, Thomas. I think it'd be more painful if it was a trapped nerve. I had a trapped nerve once in my shoulder from an injury playing rugby. And I could not lift my arm for 2 days. So they gave me like a weird typewriter. Not a typewriter. But an electronic typewriter thing in school. It's pretty cool. What if it's cancer? Then it's cancer. What do you want me to tell you? Live fast, die young. That suggests I'm doing anything. Like, all I'm doing is sitting in my room and playing games. Live fast, die young. Come on. Oh, that was a massive joke. Oh. You didn't see anything. Take some whiskey, yeah. That always makes the pain go away. Persistent. It always scares me when you type things like that. I think I've given up with the championship by this point. Yes! Yes, it is my sternum. It's around my sternum. Maybe it is because I'm scrunching up a bit. Maybe my next race seat should be a bit more open. Who's winning the championship? Alonso, 83 points. Raikkonen, 82. We've got a new bottle of vodka for the stream. Benny, that cannot be healthy. Retired due to being unwell. Does anybody else get really scared about what's it called? The thing that Carlos Sainz had this year. Appendicitis.
Already in the pits.
Stretch my arm straight behind my back. Shall I try it? I'll try it when I'm on the main straight. Yeah, appendicitis scares me. You had it out 8 years ago. Nice. It's the fact it can burst at any point. And it can kill you. Stretch my arms out behind me. Bloody James Jr.'s in the way. Alright, straight my arms out. I think it might be working. Hey, maybe I'm feeling a bit better. Okay, let me sit up a bit more. I'll be less effective with the brake, but it's fine.
Button is running fifth, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running sixth.
We're so back, guys. We're so back. James blow up doll. That is... Nah, oh my god. That's horrible. Do some what, Michael? I don't even know what that is. I don't think I want to know. Of course I'll stream it, Ollie. Yeah, of course. I'm not going to give up on the stream just because I'm at the championship battle. That'd be a bit... Would be something I'd do, but I'm not going to do that. I'll still stream the finale tomorrow, even if I'm not in it. Because we're still battling for the Constructors' Championship. Barry Goodman body pillow. Okay. Okay, Michael, I'll take your word for it. Bold guy body pillow. Yeah. Now we're talking. It's such a good championship battle between the top two.
Less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running 6.
Incredible car control on show by the two-time world champion. In his 151st race in F1. What mods do I recommend for a better experience? It's less so mods, more so little programs that I've picked up over the years. Like, for example, the wet line fixer that somebody called Jose made, which makes racing in the wet actually viable. Or pit stop strategy generator to generate strategies for the AI. That's good. Or driver talent file randomizer, not randomizer, but I think to alter it between races, pretty good. Excel or Google Sheets, very important. Yes, Carlos, that Jose.
Button is running 5th. Less than 3 seconds ahead.
No, the wet line fixer is not up for download,
You're
no.
running 6.
You'd have to contact Jose directly about it.
Honda, already in the pits.
Sakan, that is impossible to read. He's your friend, that's awesome. Jose is a mod in this chat, but he doesn't watch my live streams anymore, unfortunately. I know where to get that. Almin, that is created by Satent, who is in the chat, who just said he's got a headache or something. I think I just read that. Oh, what a racing line is that? Been very under the radar. I've seen him in other people's streams. Which is fine, that's fine. Yes, Benny. I suppose if he dies, I'll just hand it out. Time for your pucker pie. Let's go. Which pie have you got, Michael? I think you can't really go wrong with just a classic steak pie.
Button is running 5th. Less than 3
I'm not sure, Andre. I'll mess about with some things, see if it fixes it. You're making tuna pizza with extra cheese. Ugh, nightmare fuel. Is it the longest day of the year today? At least for where I am. The first day of summer. Summer solstice, yeah, that's the one. Nice, that's cool. How do we all think about that? How do we all feel about that? Yeah, so from now on, at least where I am, the days get shorter and shorter. That's kind of a shame. Yeah, I'm going to go to the North Pole. So it's daytime all day, every day in the summer. First summer day was on the 20th this year. Ah, okay. It's been nice and sunny where I am, Michael. Good night, Jan.
Button is running fifth, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running sixth.
It's Chard's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Chard. It's fighting off a Lorenzo Bandini joke there. Happy birthday to you. That was great. I know, guys, I know. I have a beautiful voice. What if there was a replacement, James, for when I die? That just takes over. Corruptly, if you're assuming I need to eat said person, which is it's a weird thought experiment for sure. Soaked, I think. What's the worst corner in the history of Formula One? Josh Kassar takes over the channel. Or if only Josh would reply to my messages. The temporary Eau Rouge chicane. Oh, that is disgusting. Canada 94 chicane. Not as bad as the Spa one. Two of your 7 colleagues have quit. It's all over. The gang's splitting up. You actually liked the temporary 94 chicane. Why don't you just leave? Just never return. Why would you even say that? You thought that in your head, then you typed it out and pressed send. That's crazy. Type right-hander at Magny-Cours. What, the hairpin? To be fair, I think the final chicane at Magny-Cours is pretty bad. And the old chicane was pretty bad as well.
Running fifth, about 3 seconds ahead. You're running sixth.
I feel like I'm just coasting to a 6th place finish. You liked the Spa 94 chicane. Stop! Stop with this. Spa 94 chicane. What a load of rubbish. I think the Miami chicane. That's really bad. Or the Fuji chicane. Yeah, Andre, yeah, I've done all that. Like I said, Andre, it works fine on Brazil. There is no issue. They can get out the pits on the Brazil track, just none of the other tracks. You like to drive on Sochi? I'm not a fan. How would I react if my actual boss joins a stream? Don't know. I wouldn't react any different. Just be the same. Pretty sure they all know about my YouTube channel anyway. No stream racer later. It's pointless now.
Running fifth, less than 3 seconds ahead. You're running sixth.
The report's ready for Tuesday. I don't have a job like that, so that'd be really scary, Benny, if they asked for a report. I work as a cameraman. If they're asking for a report, I'm gonna say, I think you got the wrong guy. Oh my gosh. What if my co-workers find my stream? I work alone anyway, but people I work with already know about my YouTube channel. Hello, Ryan. Because my work is part-time. They say, what else do you do? And I say, I do a YouTube channel. They'll say, oh, what sort of content? And I say, usually I just say, it's to do with motorsport and motorsport games. Not motorsport games, a company. Like racing games. And they'll say, oh, like Forza. And I say, no, more like Formula 1. Then they'll say, what's the channel name? And I'll say, James Early. Then they'll search it up. I'll stand there next to me and say, oh, wow, yeah. Oh, yes, Ryan, I remember. I'll never forget. Adelaide hairpin I quite like. That's a nice corner. Then they die of cringe. Okay. Sure. It's the name Menethil. Menethil? When did I ever use Menethil? What did I use Menethil for? Tell me what I used it for and I'll tell you where it's from. Is it Arteth Menethil? Or something. Menethil? No, I wouldn't have used Menethil. What would I have used Menethil for? Yes, Betty, it's a skill issue. Okay, that is very strange, Thomas, but Menethil is an area in World of Warcraft. Menethil Harbour. Which is famous for where a character called Jaina Proudmoore is from. It's also where my old guild used to hang out. Back in the day, I was in this role-playing guild. We'd all pretend to be warriors. And we'd train at Menethil Harbour. Because there was a barracks there. I know how lame that sounds. I was like 10 years old, okay. Menethil sounds like Mike Tyson trying to pronounce Mansell. That was good. That was good. See, we're all smiles, even though we're about to lose the championship. What's the worst F1 game I've ever played? F1 2010. Honestly.
Button is running fifth. About 5 seconds
Yeah, F1
ahead.
2010.
You're running sixth.
It has a charm about it, but oh my gosh, it is rubbish. I've not played F1 98, so it's the games I've played, you know. Oh, 2009 was enjoyable because I know what I'm expecting. You just expect more from 2010. James is going to be so frustrated with F1 2014. I used to love F1 2014. It's the first game I joined a league on, you know, league racing. 2015 was great, I thought. I know it didn't have a career mode, but it was on the new handling model, which meant it actually felt like you were driving a simcade rather than an arcade game on a steering wheel. I liked 2009, Carlos. I liked it. Played it when it came out. Then obviously didn't touch it for many years. Thought it was rubbish because everybody else said it was rubbish. Then we played through a season last year. I really enjoyed myself. AI were fun to race against. The game looked good for the Nintendo Wii. Oh my gosh. F1 2010 at Interlagos in a Ferrari. I've done it. Yeah. Didn't go well. Oh yeah, the yellow flag penalties were annoying.
About 5 seconds ahead. You're running sixth.
5 laps to go. Just still waiting for a retirement for the top two. What happened in Brazil 2010 Season 3? We don't talk about Brazil 2010 Season 3. Okay, guys? That was the joke. Just went straight over my head, Benny. Like, I'm sitting down here. The joke was bouncing off the ceiling. That's how far over my head it went. James Early Racing Chat. There is a James Early Racing Chat. It's still there. It's got like 300 subs. 2011 was your first love, so you have... Oh, your first... I thought you put first love. Is it actually any good? I enjoy it. So far, 6 races in, it's pretty good. Handling is worse than 2010. AI are better. ...2016 and 17 were decent. Yeah, I think they were really good. That's when each Codemasters game was just better than the last one, you know? Think about 2015. I know it didn't have a career mode, but it was the new engine, which was really nice. 2016, the career mode came back. Everybody loved it. It's fantastic. In 2017, 18, 19, 20, you're just building on the previous year's game. Better and better and better. I'm about 54 seconds off the lead. 4 laps to go. Until 22, yeah. Well, I think it peaked with 2020, honestly. 2021 was still a decent game, but it took a few things away from 2020. What happened in the chat? I don't remember. Honestly, Benny, I don't actually remember. If it was anything that was bad, I most likely blocked it out of my memory. That's great, Andre. If you start spamming things, I don't see it. I've got it set to top chat rather than all chat or live chat. So if people spam things, I don't see them, which is good. Of course, I've got it on subscriber only mode as well, so we don't really get bots. Unless bots have learned how to subscribe. Oh, I'm getting passed by Heidfeld. Got better straight line speed though. Can't keep up with me, son. still almost sent it. Don't know, Andre. I don't even have any of the 89 tracks. I'd have to re-download the mod.
Button is running fifth, about 5 seconds ahead.
Yes, Michael, it has. Most definitely. I think looking back now, EA purchasing Codemasters has had a negative effect on the games produced by Codemasters. The camera turning right? Huh? What? WRC was a decent game. Yeah, it was. Decent game. That's what they're capable of, but I think that had less input from EA, you know? The camera just turned
Front
right.
left tire is beginning to blister. Raikkonen has just put up the fastest lap of the race.
Have I just been sent? Am I getting passed by height? Oh my gosh, look how much that washes out. My face camera's loose. No, it's not changed. I'm still in the centre. Down to 7th place. It doesn't matter. I'm not in this fight anymore. Tyres are gone. It's a story of the day. Tyre wear. Title fight is off, yeah? Unless Raikkonen and Alonso both retire in the next 2 laps. And I score at least 2 points. Hello, Neil. Don't know what I was trying. That was just brain fade. What was I thinking? You were kind of annoyed about it. What have I done? What do you mean what you're kind of annoyed about? What did I do? There is always next year, yeah. Netherlands 1, France 0. Ooh. Spicy. Are we doing Stream Racer after? No, because we'll be out the championship fight and then I'll be very sad. Or maybe I do Stream Racer to make me happy again. I don't know. I feel like it needs to be accompanied by... I don't want to drink. Not alcohol. Maybe I do Stream Racer. My luck seems to have run out. It's bound to happen at some point. Yes, Benny, everybody started. But we did do something different. I think we did something where everybody had to make like 5 pit stops. All the Michelin guys. You showed up last week, I bailed. Yeah, sometimes I just don't want to do it, you know. There's no point in me doing it if I don't feel like I want to. Because then it's just boring. Final lap, this is it. Okay, guys, we need to lap 55 seconds quicker than the leader on this lap. Soon as Raikkonen and Alonso cross the checker flag. That makes sense. Yep, it's over. It's over, officially. It is officially over, guys. We gave it a good run. We did. We tried our best. Alonso second. It wasn't enough. We just didn't have it today, did we? Nowhere near, really. Kimi's not world champion, Brit. No. He goes into the final race 1 point ahead of Alonso. I'm just out of the championship battle. Yes, Michael, I think that'd be a great idea. Oh, yeah, Ollie. Yeah, I remember. You can't give them more than 4 pit stops in the game. Game just doesn't allow it.
Lewis Hamilton has finished in 4th position. Jenson Button has finished 5th.
It's tough. That's a tough one to take, but rounding the final corner for the final time, it's going to be 7th place on the road. A real disappointing result.
Well done, you finished 7th.
I think we still have the lead in the Constructors' Championship. Yeah, we do. Because where is Jarno Trulli? Oh, he's behind me. Tough one to take though, guys. I never expected to be in a championship fight. We just had really good luck and good consistency for the most part this season. And then over the past 5 or so races, just went a bit wrong. We had the retirement in Turkey, of course. And then we almost had the retirement in Italy with the engine failure at Fuji. We've had this one as well. Just not been good. Still, we got the championship finale tomorrow between Alonso and Raikkonen. This is what Early thinks of it. Oh, the penalties at Spa, of course. We still almost won that. Still almost won that one. Here are the final results.
Ready to leave. Let's take a look at the official results.
No Red Bull points today.
Raikkonen first.
That doesn't happen too often.
Fernando Alonso.
The Williams of
second.
Hamilton almost getting another podium.
Kubica
Kubica getting another podium.
Hamilton.
It's going to be between me and Robert for who's the lead BMW Sauber driver as well going into this final race. I think it's pretty close between me and him in the championship. And only 4 retirements, including Sebastian Vettel, both Super Guris, the McLaren of Della Rosa. And Raikkonen got fastest lap. We heard it on the radio pretty late on. A 140.109 from the new championship leader going into the final round between Raikkonen and Alonso. Tasty, tasty stuff. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Is that going to change screen? Nope, everything's frozen. Cool. Hold on. OBS is frozen. There we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to like the live stream. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'll see you tomorrow for the very tasty championship finale. Raikkonen leads Alonso by 1 point. And BMW Sauber lead Ferrari by 4 points. I'll see you there. Goodbye. I don't have an ending screen. Just realised you couldn't hear me at all. I said there's no ending screen. So we're just going to look at the James Early logo.